Nacho man, yeah. I got to be a Nacho man. Got to be a Nacho man. I got to be a Nacho man.
Welcome, Vault Dwellers. My name is Nacho Bidness. I'm making this series both because I'm having fun and to illustrate how much creative freedom we have for roleplay in Fallout 76. This video is Chapter 6 of my profile for my character Nacho in Fallout 76. In the last video, I described how Nacho lived through the end of the world. We begin today's chapter shortly after the door to the Vault 76 closes, sealing the residents in and post-nuclear reality out. That giant door won't open again for 25 years. All dates and world events are taken from the timeline available in the Fallout Wiki. I hope you enjoy my excursion into creative writing. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Over the following months and years, most of the Vault Dwellers are willfully ignorant of the situation outside. With no external sensors, it's easy for the Dwellers to imagine things aren't so hard for the survivors in Appalachia. Internal seismic sensors barely registered anything. That means plenty of bombs were detonated, but it also suggests that West Virginia wasn't even hit that hard. Maybe nuclear winter isn't that bad. Maybe even the United States won the war. Nacho doesn't hold to those pleasant illusions. He's seen the Vault-Tec projections and simulations of full-scale atomic exchanges. He knows damn well that the reason why the seismometers barely twitched was only partially due to West Virginia being lightly hit. In nuclear war, the bombs are detonated well above ground in what's called an air burst. It's designed to cause maximum devastation by spreading the explosion over a wider area. Air bursts are also designed to bounce the shockwave against the explosive center, further increasing the radius of destruction. But a side effect is that seismometers don't spike as hard as they would for a ground-shaking, zero-altitude explosion. But the Vault residents and most of the staff would much rather trust blind optimism than hear about the harsh reality that awaits when the Vault door opens. The prevailing attitude of ignorance is bliss makes Nacho sick. He can hardly care about anyone in the Vault and what will happen to them on Reclamation Day. Nacho's pity and concern are solely for those who faced the bombs without protection, virtually naked to the nuclear firestorm. His attitude makes Nacho something of a pariah in the Vault. He cares too much about the people the Dwellers are supposed to save 25 years from now on Reclamation Day. Not knowing about his friends and loved ones sends Nacho into a deep depression. His mother in Oklahoma, his friends from college scattered across the nation, Sean, his best bud from high school. All of them are utterly lost to Nacho. Worst of all, Ray never made it in before the Vault door closed. Ray kept Nacho alive across 800 miles of traveling through near anarchy on the way to Flatwoods before the war. But when the time came, even Nacho had to admit they couldn't delay any longer. Nacho will have to wait long years to find out why Ray never showed up at the Vault. Life in the Vault is bleak for Nacho. His status as an outcast, combined with his appearance, compounded by his natural shyness, means he is just not much of a catch to the few women in the Vault. Men outnumber women in this Vault, mostly because so many of the useful skills as defined by Vault-Tec are fields dominated by men. As other Dwellers get married or form stable polyamorous relationships, Nacho remains alone. He has no friends, only acquaintances. Nacho does nurture a not very secret crush on the Overseer though. She is only a little older than him, attractive, intelligent, ready to make hard choices, and determined to save the world. What Nacho doesn't know is that she abandoned her fiancé in order to make space for another, more qualified resident. After a year underground together, Nacho awkwardly tries to make his feelings known to her. The overseer rejects him, harshly. She doesn't mean to be so cruel, but she's caught off guard and is still mourning for her lost Evan. She tells Nacho she is the overseer and leader of the vault. He is just the goddamn maintenance man, dumber than most of the other dwellers, and a waste of vault space. Nacho is devastated. When the overseer later tries to make amends, Nacho's pride gets in the way. He will fix her fucking clogged toilet on Wednesdays because she gorges herself on Spaghetti Tuesdays, but this maintenance man has better things to do than pine after an alpha bitch like her. They barely speak to each other again for years. By then, middle age has cooled their youthful passion, and they maintain a cordial but distant relationship. When they finally begin to realize that they have more in common than not, it is too late. Reclamation Day is nearly upon them, and they have a job to do. Her goal is nothing less than saving the world, and that goal consumes her. Stay tuned for Chapter 7, Nacho Leaves the Vault. Thanks for watching.